Perfect.
What is up, guys? It is Resourceful. We're going to go over the new patch notes for Season 5 coming out on March 14th, guys. Haven't read them yet. I just am getting ready to react to these here with my buddy Finks and Adder as well. Both of them part of the clan Ingenious Gaming. There's a link in the description if you guys are interested. You do play on PC or mobile. We're starting a clan team for both. So here we go. Let's get into this with these patch notes. I've been super excited. I've seen a couple of spoilers already, but I haven't read through them. I've been wanting to do this for a video for you guys. So let's go ahead. We're going to react to it right here and read the patch notes for you guys. So, a cold wind is on the horizon. The apocalypse is here. The all-new Season 5 apocalypse has officially begun. As a global economy flourished, humanity entered the era of artificial intelligence, creating robots known as Guardian to serve their every whim. But enmity toward the Guardian and the awakening of Godin's consciousness turned his short-lived harmony into a bitter struggle for survival. So if you guys haven't seen the trailers already, I may be able to post this on this channel, not sure. You could just type in Season 5 trailer creative destruction. You should be able to pull up the trailer there. You guys will know what they're talking about. They're like robots, and then the robots kind of like wake up, and then they're like kind of battling with the humans a little bit. So this is obviously a little bit in the future, but that's what's going on here, guys. And it's based on an apocalypse theme, so it should be super exciting. The awakened Godian pushed back the human forces to the frozen wastes of the north. Now it's only a matter of time before the conflict reaches its climax. New season passes are now online. Upgrade your pass to get your hands on lots of rewards such as orange firearm skins. Wow, that seems really cool. Cool mech sets and more. Explosively receive rewards according season 4 tiers. Rare tier avatar frames, star coins and gold, and new starting tiers, okay? New starting tiers. A cold wind is blowing. Explorer, will you become the dawn star and lead humanity into the light? The cold climes of the north will afflict explorers with the chill effect. Staying exposed too long will lower your body temperature, affecting your targeting and even endangering your life in extreme cases. But don't worry, you can warm next to a bonfire or use a cold resistant core to withstand the bitter cold. Now that is super cool, guys, because that explains those little fires you guys see around the map. Sounds like Adder and Finks, you guys have something to say about that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Let's just continue.
Right, so,
yeah, go ahead.
So first thing I've noticed, there's a new effect, kind of like the flamethrowers fire.
Yeah.
It's the opposite.
Yeah.
Chill. I wonder if that's going to slow you down. I mean, it says
it's gonna hit you. It's gonna damage you.
Do damage like the storm, I imagine.
Targeting.
Yeah, and your targeting
it's
too.
Affect your targeting. So.
And endangering your life. Oh no. So
that
we can't stop here. Okay, look at number 3. Number 3, when adventuring into the cold north, you will accumulate ice cubes. You can fuse ice cubes and grenades in the workshop to make freeze grenades. So that's basically like you're getting brick modules over time. Basically, it's only special. You can only make grenades with it. Freeze grenades can also inflict the freeze effect on targets caught in their blast radius. Frozen targets will briefly be unable to move. So that sounds like something that might be OP. I'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Hopefully it's not something you could carry tons of and spam or whatever, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes, guys. This is the big one that we've been all waiting for. When on the battlefield, you'll gain a snowboard. When on slopes, icy surfaces, and other locations, you can press the jump button again while in the air to slide with your snowboard. When sliding, you can press the crouch button to put your snowboard away. That explains the ramps, guys. There's so many hills in Aurora Valley, so you can imagine how much distance you'll actually be able to travel. That's going to be massive, dude. That's going to be absolutely massive. I can't wait to try and shoot people off their snowboards. This is going to be super cool, guys. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. And you know what? This actually makes me think they're going to have some things you can do trick shots. Just imagine. Maybe you can take out your snowboard while going downhill, hit a ramp. Okay, and if you're in the air, I wonder if you can actually put that snowboard away while in midair. So if you can put it away while you're in the air, you hit that crouch button again, blow out your sniper rifle, hit the guy who's on the ground, then coke propeller down, hit his teammate with the coke propeller, trap kill him, and win the match. Just imagine that guy.
I wonder if it's kind of like a redeploy with it, right?
Yeah, it might be.
Jump off your snowboard, and then you can
redeploy,
and then you put your parachute.
Redeploy your glider. I have no idea. Some routes will be attacked by Algodian, and airship routes will be affected. In some cases, airship routes will be out of the way and be successful to being shot down. Okay, that sounds absolutely insane.
Wait, so you can shoot down airstrikes?
Yes, the airship routes. Yeah, you could probably shoot them down. That seems really, really exciting.
That's good.
In celebration of St. Patrick's Day, a new St. Patrick's theme Wait, yeah, there we go. A new St. Patrick's theme will be available in the store. Good news, the game will now take less space on your device. That's massive. They're optimizing the game even more, guys. Before clearing data, the MVP recording function will save your recordings, and unwanted data will no longer be saved. Firearm adjustment. This is massive. We always want to look at the firearm adjustments. Let's see what happens. Submachine gun adjustments. Adjusted the scattering range of submachine guns. Their range will now widen when firing continuously. So there's obviously going to be a little bit more spread. They noticed the Uzis were a little bit too concentrated when they were actually shooting far away, making them kind of like an assault rifle, except with a higher fire rate. Obviously, very OP. They're nerfing that, which is great. When bullets hit from 30 meter, 40 meter, and 50 meters, that's actually going to decrease. It's going to decrease the damage based on the range, which is perfect. Damage dealt will be equal to 100%, 70%, 40%. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to see. It's way too easy to laser people from long range with the Uzi, even surprising myself sometimes when I pulled it off. It's just really overpowered. Do you guys have any opinions on that?
That's what I was reacting about.
The next part?
The next part.
I'll go ahead.
I'll
go ahead and keep going then. We got UMP 9 adjustments. Damage per bullet adjusted from 26, 20 to 30 to 16, 17, 18. Okay, so the UMP 9 is basically going to be broken. Firing interval reduced from 0.14 seconds to 0.075. So they're increasing the fire rate, but nerfing the damage to literally like almost nothing. So I'd have to see how that goes, because they're literally splitting the fire rate in half because it did shoot way too slow for a submachine gun. So it's gonna be closer to the Uzi now. They made it basically compete with the Uzi. I don't know how it's gonna compare with it like head to head. We'll have to wait and see. Total burst damage per second has not been changed. Yeah, go ahead, Adder.
Real quick though, so it sounds more like first shot accuracy in Fortnite, right? Because the more you shoot, the bigger the spread is.
Yeah.
So that's what I've got from it. So they're pretty much adding. I like how they're ranging it, but like they're pretty much adding first shot accuracy
with the submachine. Yeah, that's gonna be great. They're doing.
Well, with any other guns.
They're doing adjusting. Oh, here we go, guys. They're adjusting the Uzi too. Damage per bullet adjusted from 22, 24 to 26, and obviously, guys, these numbers here, the 22/24/26. That's gonna be the rarity of it. So obviously, the first one's gray, green, and then blue. That's how that works. So that's gonna be nerfed down to 13, 14, and 15. So actually, going back up to the UMP actually does more damage per shot. But as we can see here, the fire rate is a little bit slower. So they seem like they're going to be a lot more competitive now. I can't wait to check this out because the Uzi's been nerfed. These actually seem like they're going to be perfect for a competitive state now. Based on the paperwork here, this looks very, very good. I'm very, very excited about this, guys. Total burst damage per second has not been changed, which is excellent. Shotgun adjustments. Shotgun auto fire delay has been increased by 0.15 seconds. So,
double pump gone.
No, they're saying auto fire delay. That's
for mobile.
Yeah, it's
the auto fire delay. Yeah, that's for mobile.
That's
so that's not going to mess with us at all, which is great. I hope they never ever touch shotguns in this game. Shotguns are balanced perfectly. Aside from the DTR adjustments, single burst damage has been adjusted from 24, 26, 28 to 12, 13, and 14. So DTR is actually receiving another nerf. Actually, wait a second though. The total number of blasts per shot has been adjusted from 6 to 9. So actually, it might balance out just a little bit because they're actually making it more of like a faster firing rate. It seems like they're shooting more. It's going to shoot more bursts. Yeah, more of a burst. So we're going to have to test that out and see.
They're ruining the pump, maybe. By the way.
Oh, so they made adjustments to that too. Okay, let's just read through this. Damage per shot. We're still in the DTR, by the way. Damage per shot has been adjusted from 144, 156 to 168 to 108, 117, and 126. So DTR, don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll have to take a look and see. S1897 adjustment, the pump. Kind of nervous, guys. Hope they didn't mess the pump up. This was something I was hoping they would never, ever touch, but they did. Let's see what happened. Damage per shot has been adjusted from 45, 48, 51 to 25, 27, 29. The total number of blasts per shot has been adjusted from 6 to 8, so we'll have more spread. It'll be easier to land your pump shots. They won't do as much damage, though. Damage per shot has been adjusted from 270, 288, 306 to 200, 216, 232. So what it looks like is you can still actually one pump people. This doesn't seem like a terrible thing. They're just making it more spread because, as you guys know, pumps are extremely hard to land as of right now. You have to be like the dot has to be like dead center on that person, and a lot of people just aren't very successful with their pump shotguns. So they're gonna add a burst. They're increasing the blast per shot from 6 to 8, so you're gonna have a little bit more spread. They're more like a realistic shotgun. So adjustment to the revolver, the P357 revolver. The P357's auto fire delay has been increased from 0.15 seconds. So that's an and that's a mobile thing. So they increase that auto fire delay. Body part damage coefficient adjustments. Submachine gun damage coefficient when hitting limbs increase from 0.5 to 0.85, and damage from headshots adjust from 2.5 to 2. This is excellent news, guys. Especially when using the SCAR, I noticed it just does not do nearly enough damage if using an assault rifle when you're hitting people like their legs and stuff. I think this is a great adjustment that's going to really balance out the combat. I can't wait to test this game out. This is looking really good.
By the way.
Right. Oh, submachine gun damage. Okay, I misread that.
SMG. That's good. It means SMG is more better close range again.
Better close range, yeah. Because when you hit people's limbs, especially with that nerf to the actual damage, that's going to mean you're going to hit people's limbs for like 5 or 4, which is actually terrible. So you never kill somebody if you weren't hitting them in the chest or headshots. So rifle damage coefficient from hitting limbs is unchanged. Okay. Headshot damage coefficient just from 2.5 to 2. So what that means is, I believe, the AK-47 might not be one-shotting in people anymore because the headshot damage has been decreased on that. So maybe they made it so the AK-47 doesn't one-tap people anymore. So we're not going to be seeing those 90s with the SCAR anymore, I don't believe. Based on this, we'll have to wait and see, guys. Season 5, we'll have to test this out. Shotgun damage coefficient. It'll probably be 80, you think?
Yeah, the SCAR... If it's 2.5 and it's in the gold SCAR,
yeah, it'll probably
5 would be 97. It'll be about 80.
Which is good. I feel like that's fair enough. Shotgun damage coefficient when hitting limbs increase from 0.5 to 0.85, and damage from headshots adjust from 2.5 to 2. So that's going to actually do quite a nerf. I think it should be. It seems fair though, guys. It seems very.
I think it makes it more consistent in my opinion. It doesn't really nerf it. It makes it more efficient. It actually helps you.
Yeah, I believe so too. Where did I go? Yeah, so looks like we have some bow adjustments here. X1 future arc flight speed adjusts from 800 to 1400. Falling acceleration has been adjusted accordingly, and crosshair accuracy compensation. That is massive, guys. So this in season 5 sounds like what we're going to be seeing is more people using the bow, more people actually being successful with the bow. So that's going to be something that might be viable, guys. We're going to test that out and try that. Trap and gadget adjustments. The springboard's durability value of 500 will now be reduced by 100 times each time it is used. Makes a lot of sense there. When used or when you're attacked, your springboard will be damaged when its durability value is less than or equal to 0. So that seems good. That seems very good. Makes a lot of sense. I'm loving these adjustments so far. Bombing guide's damage dealt to its target location has been adjusted from 200 to 160. So they're making it so it can't one-shot you anymore and just like blow everything up. Hunting ground adjustments. Ratio of survivors to hunters adjusted to 1 to 3. That's very good. Seems like there'll be a little bit more balance there for you guys. Each time the storm circle spawns, the enemy's position is also displayed for 15 seconds. Oh, so they're gonna make it so you can't. This is
just for hunting grounds.
Oh, that's only for hunting grounds. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So that's gonna make it where people can't camp and stuff like that in hunting grounds. Cool. XP required for all talent upgrades is increased by 75%. That's also hunting grounds. Battlefield adjustments. Optimized chest opening when eliminating other explorers. Item in chest can now be picked up more easily. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Excellent. Items in chest can now be picked up more easily. Thank you. Explorers can now use bandages while moving without interrupting the healing process. That's massive, guys. So we're literally gonna be running around and healing at the same time. Bandages. You can just be running around using your bandages. This can make the combat so much more fast-paced.
How much you can move?
Yeah, it's gonna. You might be able to just.
No, they're saying you can already move. You can inch a little bit while using it, but you can say while moving without interrupting.
It'll be like real, like Ring of Elysium when you can move around, but it's still slowed down. Definitely.
Well, it says without interrupting it, guys. I think we're just gonna be able to run around with the while healing. That's gonna be sweet, man.
I think it's gonna slow us down to.
What it means by not interrupting, it means that you don't have to edge. You just get moved constantly.
I see what you mean.
And when it doesn't interrupt, so it doesn't end the healing process.
Right, but you can't like go out in a full sprint. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be walking or something, but still, the fact that you can move is huge. Fixed a problem regarding abnormal damage checks when hitting targets with shotguns. That's good. Optimize the problem where parachutes would reopen shortly before landing. That's massive. Excellent. They're fixing that bug, guys. We're seeing a lot of bug fixes here. Excellent sign. Season 5 should be banging, guys. Increase teammate indicator transparency on the big mini-map to prevent obstruction. That's another huge improvement. Absolutely amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. Modified crosshair effects when hitting a target so it makes successful hits more obvious. Perfect. I'm loving these updates so far, guys. slightly adjusted drop content. Some bear figurines have been replaced by various kinds of gadgets and traps. So now when you're hitting the bears, you don't know if you're getting brick modules. You might actually get pre-made traps, guys. Very, very exciting. New players recommend to use high graphics will have their graphic style set to realistic by default. Fix a problem where the camera would sometimes sway when walking with other players. Okay. Overall performance should now be smoother. Wonderful. I'm like just so happy you're reading this stuff, guys. Fix a problem with delayed character elevation after quick building. Oh my goodness gracious, that's the biggest thing, guys. I'm just so happy to see that update, because a lot of times if you use a quick build, you know how you get shot, you know, they'll hit you at the bottom of your ramp. Like when you hit the quick build button, your quick build loads and your character's still down there. So I actually did this like yesterday in my stream. This guy quick built, but his character was like lagged at the bottom for a second. I pumped him before he actually got teleported up. So they're gonna make that where you hit your quick builds, you're actually up there immediately when the quick builds use. That's huge, guys. I've pumped so many people before they actually teleport up. It's like 0.5, half of a second, right? Before you actually teleport up. That's enough to kill somebody, dude. And you used to get rocketed, you know, RPG'd before you actually went up to the top. Nade spam would blow you up, you'd pop up to the top, boom, dead. Massive bug fix. For so long. Massive bug fix there. Thank you guys for fixing that. Season tier point adjustments. Optimize player experience. Players at gold tier and below can now get a more generous season tier score bonus. So they're going to help you guys work your way up the tiers, it looks like, which is great. Optimize points display when overall ranked score is higher than 10,000. When overall score reaches 10,000, the points display will now show your corresponding number of stars. Okay. That seems interesting as well. Matching rules have been optimized to reduce long matching times. That's oh my gosh.
This means it will be queuing up with new players in that as well.
Yeah, they've been optimized to reduce. That's massive. So that means basically the queue times are going to be a lot better, because they're going to make it where it's less restrictive with the matchmaking. So it's going to be less restrictive. You're going to be able to meet a lot more different types of players and different tiers of play, I believe. That's absolutely huge, man. You can now tap the dance wheel in the depot to dance. Damage statistics in the battle results interface now include damage dealt by explorers, traps, and gadgets to their explorers and buildings. New defeat/elimination ranking system. Rankings are based on the ratio of explorers/defeats eliminations in the current season. So the ranking is going to be changed. Oh, Adder.
Refreshes completely.
That's going to be...
Top 100 is going to be kills, not...
That's going to be absolutely crazy. This is based on actually eliminating people and not just the... Oh my goodness gracious. Let's freaking go, dude. This season 5 is hype.
People who bush camp and then kill the...
Yeah, and when, you know, you guys...
Wrecked.
The guys who are just camping and getting their wins that way, not going to be on the leaderboards for that. You got to be on the elimination because you're dealing damage, hitting people with that bow, you know, hitting them with that BAM! That's going to be absolutely, absolutely new. Yeah, let's see, rankings based...
Sucks if you guys are streamers, by the way.
Oh, I see. Based on the ratio. Okay, so basically this is going to be based on a KD ratio. So we're gonna see how that works out. I believe that's going to be absolutely fantastic, though, because I think that's going to be a really good thing. We're going to take a look and see. Obviously, streamers are going to have a tougher time, but that's okay. It's still a lot of fun. PC client adjustments. Fix the problem where keyboard keys that have been pressed need to be repressed to take effect once regaining control of your character after being controlled with various effects. Massive fix. That is something where you always get stuck. Like if you get RPG and there's a little stun there, you'll be sitting there for a second. You gotta literally spam your W key so you can move forward again, because it stops you and you can't move again. Sometimes even with the parachutes, just different occasions where it would actually stop you from moving unless you re-engage the forward button, which would be W. So I'm super excited for this update. What do you guys think about this? Like, I'm just so hyped about this, especially the snowboards. What do you guys think?
A couple of things. I'm just thinking of the glitches, but it should be good. It sounds good, though.
Yeah, it sounds really good. It looks absolutely fantastic on paper, guys. I hope you guys are...
on paper.
Yeah, on paper. We'll see what this looks like, guys. You know, like, I'm not going to hype it up too much before we actually see it. We don't know what bugs might come with this. You know, I'm expecting there to be some. As with any game, you know, new season stuff, there's going to be new bugs and glitches. But so far, based on what we're seeing here, they are listening to us, guys. They're listening to the community. They're taking our advice. They're working on the things that we're complaining about. Still nothing on the flamethrowers and full time minutes. That's quite disappointing. But I wasn't expecting them to touch it. Don't know why. I'm sure they have their reasons. It's a huge issue, but they're still in the game, guys. But other than that, this looks absolutely fantastic. So I'm gonna end the video off with that, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this update. I think it looks fantastic. Snowboard should be super cool, making matches much faster, especially when you can move and heal. So yeah, make sure you guys do slap that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We got daily videos on the channel and streams and everything, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.